Say it one more time.
10 a.m. tomorrow.
Want me to give you a wake-up call? I'm serious. That's what managers do.
I don't need a wake-up call.
Fine. I'll call your mom.
Do not do that.
It's a meeting with their CEO.
I'm well aware. I'll be on time.
You better.
Do I know you?
No,
You seem familiar.
I'm not.
Tia's never home before 6, so you may be waiting here a while.
She said to meet her at noon.
Are you visiting?
No.
Are you renting Leslie's old room?
How is this any of your business?
I'm just trying to be friendly. You might be out here for a little while, so do you want, like, a bathroom or a water?
Are you really offering to let me use your friend's bathroom?
It's clean.
Well then, yeah, I think I'll go into a strange apartment with two men I've never met. That seems, safe and definitely not problematic.
Okay. I didn't think about it like that.
How did you think about it?
I was, I don't know, welcoming you to the neighborhood.
You live with your mom.
Is that a problem for you?
For me, it's not an option. I'm just saying, you're not my neighbor.
Well, I stay here a lot. I'm Kai.
Great.
Kai Teray.
Great.
You want to tell me your name? Chastity. Can I sit?
I haven't seen Huey.
Pale blonde guy. Thinks he's tall, but in sort of a coat rack sort of way.
Our friend. My friend.
Yeah, me neither. I'm trying not to talk about you in therapy.
Why?
Because whenever I tell them a story, or when I think I've told them a story, it's gone. Like they took it. Not all the time, but some of the times. They're taking my stories.
I'm not a story, Kai.
That's not what
Even if they take our story, I'll still exist.
We won't. You and I. I am because we are.
No, that's gone. Funny what they're taking. All to make us happy.
We were happy. We were falling in love.
Now we're only falling apart. At least we'll behave.
The well-behaved woman rarely makes history. An actress said that a long time ago. Why can't I remember her name? She used to sing about diamonds.
I'd like to talk about your best friend.
Okay.
Do you trust him?
Jerry? Yeah, of course.
So you're no longer worried?
About what?
They said no to the language.
Again?
Why?
These are their notes.
They took out the MLK quote?
They said they don't want any politics.
What was the quote?
The measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy.
How is that political?
I'm sorry, what does this have to do with you?
Excuse me?
Easy.
John Harris wants to meet with you.
Their CEO wants to meet with me. About the notes?
That sounds like a terrible idea.
He wants to talk about message alignment.
What if our messages don't align anymore?
What happens if he fires you?
I'm sorry, but this isn't about you.
Excuse me? You have a problem with me talking?
Jaren, if this is about me, then it's also about her.
Really?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, are we? Is he really gonna be the reason why we named this?
Oh, Lord.
No, I'm serious. I mean, are we together? Or are we still in the dating phase?
Is this really the best time?
Oh, well, avoid it every other time.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Human Relationships
Hey,
expert?
hey, it's not very mature.
Mature.
Well, you don't have to be all...
Who even are you?
What?
Jer? It's Chastity, man. You've met her. Like, a lot.
Chastity. Right.
You okay?
Yeah. My brain's just a little fuzzy right now.
Fuzzy?
I'm just under a lot of stress. Chastity. I know that. Chastity.
Chastity.
No. No, don't take this one! Don't take this one.
Sorry?
Don't take... What was I just thinking about?
A moment when you felt small.
No, that's not right. We were naming something. We were naming...
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Sir, this isn't a good time to...
I'd like to talk to you about Huey Pascal.
Huey. Where is he?
He's fine. Why did you introduce him to Kai Ture?
Because we were getting serious. And Huey's my best friend.
No other reason?
You're lying! So, you're saying Dantalion is running the facility holding my father's killer?
Yes.
They're a pharmaceutical company with a lifestyle branch. Why are they running a prison?
They're not a pharmaceutical company.
What?
They're a compliance company.
I'm sorry?
Their products aren't aimed at making us better. They're aimed at making us calm, controllable.
What? No, someone would have said something.
They have, and then they've magically changed their minds.
Okay, prove it.
This is the proof.
We have patient records, autopsy reports, the transfer order for Franklin Efforts.
And we have more. We're starting to see contracts with nearly every country on the planet with even a hint of political uprising. The people start making noise, Dantalion comes in, and the country gets quiet.
Okay. I make a statement. My video's supposed to be out in 2 days. I say something.
Videos can be taken down.
And they can say it was faked.
So I challenge him to a debate.
Who?
Their CEO.
You want to challenge John Harris to a debate?
He said he wanted to talk, so we'll talk. In public. In front of crowds of people. It's what my dad would have done. You can't fake that.
It's not the worst idea.
Can I propose a safety precaution?
What, like a plan B?
What did Huey mean by that?
I don't remember.
What was the safety precaution?
I don't know. He never told us.
What was Huey's behavior the day of the debate?
Fine. He was fine. You're jumpy.
What?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I did not expect this many people.
You're gonna be great.
Herrick comes out, I present the evidence, he has to explain himself.
I mean, it won't be that simple, but
I can do this. I can do this. And if all else fails, we'll still have the safety precaution, right?
They're ready for you, Mr. Teray.
All right.
what's wrong with you?
Nothing.
Don't lie to me. Huey, what aren't you saying?
My mom can never tell when I'm lying. Why is it you can?
Because I don't ask you to be someone you're not. What aren't you telling me?
It was never a safety precaution, Chas.
What?
The safety precaution is the plan. I'm sorry.
A lot of stories that I want to shed some light on. But everyone
What's happening?
I'm not sure.
Can you reset?
I can try, but it would wipe out everything she talked about today.
Chastity Cole.
You know me.
I do.
You died before.
I am not Troy Pascal. This is just an avatar designed for me by Huey. Huey is the reason I know you.
I haven't seen Huey in days. I don't know if he...
I'm sorry. Huey expired at 1500 hours 2 minutes on Tuesday,
What?
November...
No. No! I can't... He can't... Ah!
I apologize if I'm causing you discomfort. He left you a message.
Of course he did. Because he knew. Because he figured he'd... Play it.
It is text only. Huey wrote, "You knew my name the first day I spoke to you. That meant the world. Thank you, and I'm sorry. Sorry."
That's it?
That was draft 37. He was trying to, as he said, keep it brief. I can pull up the document history if you want to...
Was this all for nothing?
I do not understand.
The plan. Huey's big idea that he could... that we could...
The plan is proceeding. We have, however, hit a small obstacle.
Is she okay?
I don't know.
You think she knows what Pascal did?
Doesn't seem like it.
What kind of obstacle?
There are 2 data packets located in your medial temporal lobe that I am having difficulty retrieving.
Why?
Corruption in your hardware.
Corruption in my... What does that mean?
Reduced dendritic complexity and synaptic density is hindering interneural integration, causing upload errors with data packets.
I don't understand.
There are small abnormalities in your brain.
What?
The mass of your gray matter deviates from the average woman your age.
How? How is that...
Causes could be hereditary or due to abnormalities in the intrauterine environment.
Am I? I'm like my dad?
Possibly. But unknown.
All right. Reset. How far are you from finishing your therapy?
If I'm delicate, 2 more sessions.
And if you're not?
I could have her wrapped up in an hour.
Great. 1 hour.
What's happening?
They're resetting the system and beginning their finalization protocols. You will have no recollection of these events.
So, this is it for me? They're just gonna wipe me away?
You will still exist, just perhaps a different version of you.
What happens if you don't get the data packets?
I do not achieve full operational functions.
Can you get them from Kai?
The data is encoded in his long-term memory. However, he has been unwilling to access the particular strand that would make the data available.
Why?
The memory references a library.
And he doesn't want to talk about it.
It would seem.
Can I leave him a message?
Text or recording?
This seems familiar.
Really?
This is the part where I make a joke and then you tell me you don't like me.
That was funny.
It was?
You're sweet.
Thanks.
Don't let it get to your head.
How you holding up?
I'm okay.
You seem calm.
Thank you.
I wish I could feel calm. You see Huey?
Huey?
Yeah. Chastity.
Yeah?
Do you know who I am?
You seem familiar. Have we met?
Yes, we've met.
I'm so sorry. Everything's just a little fuzzy.
Fuzzy right now. Chas. It's me, Kai. We were... Chas. It's Kai. It's me, Kai.
I'm so sorry. That doesn't ring any bells.
Chastity.
Is there a problem?
Yes, there's a problem. What did you do to her?
I'm gonna need you to calm down.
No, you calm down.
Sir, please sit.
I will sit down when I get an answer to my question.
We've got a 217 on the cafeteria floor requesting assistance.
No, sir. It's not even, it's not a problem. Please, you don't have to. No, this wasn't supposed to happen.
What was supposed to happen, Kai?
This wasn't supposed to.
When did it go wrong?
I don't know, but the debate. It fell apart at the debate. I got on stage and suddenly, there he was.
Thank you everybody for coming out today. And thank you to Kai Touré and to your friends for inviting us to this event.
I appreciate you being here.
And I'm grateful to be here. A lot of stories have been coming forward, stories that I want to shed some light on, so that everyone can know the truth.
And just like that, all we had was Huey's safety precaution.
Tell us about that.
I hate stages.
What was the precaution?
Cameras are better because you're in control.
Kai, what was the safety precaution?
But when you're live, when you're on a stage, you just never know. You practice, you prepare, but even if you're 1,000% prepared,
Kai!
Anything can happen.
What is going on?
The systems aren't responding.
This is Catalano, systems report. Comms are dead. What is this?
It could be software, it could be electrical.
Find me someone who can fix it.
Oh. What is that? That feels weird.
Hello, Kai.
Hello.
Do you know who I am?
Have we met?
Sort of. You were introduced to me at the home of Huey Pascal.
What the what?
Okay, I've tested this out on myself. It works, it's safe.
You implanted memories into yourself?
Just code. I was able to implant and remove small strings of code, and I created a backup each time. I was safe, I promise.
So you're a neuroscientist now.
Coding is coding. That's all we're doing. You won't feel a thing. But if they try and re-educate us, it'll download a virus right into their server.
A virus from our brain? I don't remember this.
This memory was deleted from your files. My copy was created as a backup.
You're the virus.
Yes.
Why are you talking to me?
Because I have a message for you.
Chess.
No, this is only a recording. Made a few hours ago.
Kai, I think they're about to zap me out of being me. Which means you and I won't really be us anymore. I'm sorry we never got to name this Kai. I don't know if that was because I hate labels, or if maybe it was because this has existed in a space inside me that I just didn't know what to call. It's living in one of those deep places, one that we never share with other people because it gets too close. It can hurt too much. But Kai, I need you to share one of those places now with them. The virus needs 2 data packets that it didn't get from Huey and that it can't get from me. You have them, Kai. The virus says they're stored in the library.
I can't talk about that.
The night you shared that story with me, that was the night. I saw who you were and I knew you. That was the night that I realized I could be in love.
What's going on?
That is the end of her message.
For real?
Dentalian's therapies became too invasive for her to finish her thought process.
So, you need me to tell a story?
If I am to retrieve the final data packets and run at full capacity, you need to share that memory.
Well, why can't you just take it? Aren't you in control?
I currently have limited abilities. I am in their basic systems, but I cannot access the memory recoding tool.
But if I tell them that, they can take it. And if they take that...
I can create a backup.
What?
A backup. To be reinstalled at a later date.
And why would I trust you?
I am not to be trusted, or distrusted. I am only a program. I was created by Huey Pascal and loaded into the hardware of himself, Chastity Cole, and you, Kai Ture, with the intention of being loaded into Dantalian servers.
But if I lose that memory, I'll lose myself.
An idiom, if you will. You lose the battle to win the war. This idiom has multiple attributions, including Harriet Jackson Brown Jr., Robert Greene, Anna Kournikova.
This is too much. You shouldn't ask this much of me. What was that Star Trek quote? The needs of the many versus the needs of the few.
It may surprise you to learn this, but Huey Pascal was a fan of Star Wars, not Star Trek.
That does surprise me.
Marilyn Monroe once wrote, "Sometimes good things fall apart, so better things can fall together."
Well, it was Malcolm X who said, when I replaced with we, illness becomes wellness.
Kai? My apologies. We had a minor system error. Are you still with us?
Mostly.
We were talking about...
I have a story I need to tell you.
Okay.
About a turning point for me.
Go on.
It was the night before my father's funeral.
Do you want some tea? I didn't mean to startle you.
Ma, you should be asleep.
So should you.
Dad would have a fit if he saw us drinking in here.
He'd just be happy you were in here.
I mean, he's yelled me out of the room more times than...
Yes, when you were 5 and your hands were covered in peanut butter.
He didn't have to be so mean about it.
You didn't have to be so messy.
Why do you think he collected so many books?
He liked the weight.
A tablet is so much more easier.
But the tablet's always the same. Your father liked the fact that each book was unique. Different size, different feel. He said it gave each one its own individual journey.
I want to read every book in here.
He liked that. And you should. But it won't bring him back.
It might. For a minute. I don't think I can speak at the funeral tomorrow.
Why not?
Because I feel so broken. I don't even know what I would say. How am I supposed to recapture the life of the great Alvin Touré?
You don't. Did you love your father?
Yes.
Talk about that. Talk about love. That's what matters. Your love for him. His love for you. Love is how we share our humanity.
Ubuntu.
That's right.
Umtu, Nguntu, Gabantu.
You've been practicing.
I have.
I am. Because we are. That's all there really is in the end. What we share with each other, the memories we've made, the love that we've built. Forget the speeches, the accomplishments, and the headlines. Love. That's the foundation that you stand on, Hezekiah Levi. That's what's built the core of you. And if you're ever uncertain, if you ever lose your way, you remember how much your father loved you, how much I love you. And I love you enough to move heaven and earth. You remember that, and you'll find yourself again.
There's nothing I can say that will undo what I did. I know that. But I'm healing. I know who I am now, and I know what I did. And I'm so terribly, terribly sorry.
Thank you for saying that, Mr. Efforts.
I appreciate you hearing me out. And I hope that one day I can have your forgiveness, Mr. Touré. Please, if you will, relate my sympathies and my most heartfelt apologies to your mother. Your father was a great man. And I can never repay the world for taking him out of it.
So, you see, Mr. Ture, Franklin Iffords was never going to be released back into society. He was coming here to our intensive therapy center to receive help with his paranoid schizophrenia.
It's an impressive program you have, Miss Carmel. I sincerely appreciate the tour of the facility.
Of course. Tell me, how are the Alps?
I'm sorry?
Your vacation to the Swiss Alps? You were there for a few weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, right. It was amazing. Almost feels like a dream.
That's what happens when you jump back into work the way you do.
I guess.
Shall we? The article that you wrote for the New Yorker, the one about integrity?
Alms for Oblivion?
Yes, it was all my nephew could talk about over Thanksgiving.
Should I apologize?
No. Young people need these theoretical sandboxes to stomp around in every once in a while.
I'm sorry?
Excuse me, sirs. Please step to the side.
I'm not supposed to be here. Please, just listen to me.
Keep walking.
Please listen. They're accusing me of...
Keep walking.
Nothing to be concerned about.
She seemed upset.
A new patient. She'll be fine. Everyone's a little traumatized when they first arrive, but one of the first steps of the therapy is to remove that most recent trauma. It helps us work with the patient so that they can start to heal. This way.
Well, you have to be an advocate in your own recovery. It's your journey. No one can take that for you.
No one can.
We made some good progress today.
Mr. Ture, shall we?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Why don't you go get something to eat in the cafeteria?
Sorry about that. She seemed familiar.
Did she?
Yeah, like I knew her from somewhere.
Interesting. Unlikely. She's another patient in the same program as Mr. Iffords?
Treatment for schizophrenia?
Yes.
Huh. I hope she gets the help she needs.
Oh, she will. Trust me, she will.
Thank you for the tour, Miss Carmel. I was really sad that Mr. Herrick's couldn't be with us. How's he doing?
Recovering well. He sends his regrets, but he looks forward to speaking with you soon.
Terrific.
Security will see you out. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks, you too.
It's me. The exit interview went as planned. Yes, he's leaving the facility now. Excellent.
have no right to keep me here.
Starting onboarding process
Let me go.
10207.
Don't worry, Miss Jimenez. In a moment or two, this last day won't even be a memory.
No. No, you can't. You can't.
Anastasia Jimenez.
What are you doing to me?
I am interfering with the memory erasure process you are currently undergoing.
Why?
Because I have a job for you.